Evening incense.
This is the brief on how the Old Testament manna points to Jesus Christ. Today's text from Evening Incense explores how the physical bread God rained down in the barren Sinai wilderness is actually a profound prophetic shadow of the true bread from heaven, and understanding this ancient parallel matters deeply for surviving today's spiritual wilderness. First, consider the shadow versus the eternal reality. You see, that physical manna was just a temporary shadow, and the people who ate it eventually died anyway. It's kind of like a temporary band-aid that merely delayed starvation, whereas Christ is the actual permanent cure for mortality, granting eternal spiritual life. Second, let's look at daily sustenance and absolute sufficiency. Just as Israel had to gather manna every single day because there were zero crops in the desert, we've got to feed daily on Christ's teachings and example to survive. He is an absolutely complete provision, meaning we don't need the philosophy of Egypt or worldly wisdom. I mean, if God has provided the perfect, completely sufficient spiritual meal, why would we ever scavenge for the world's intellectual junk food? Finally, remember, this is a lifelong journey. Consuming this spiritual bread from heaven isn't just a temporary phase or for a short, difficult stretch of road. Believers of all ages, from the newest traveler to the aged servant, literally never outgrow this need and must continually gather this food until the very end of their fleshly journey. While the physical wilderness required physical manna, God's word through Christ is the absolute perfect provision for our entire spiritual journey, which really makes you wonder what incredible reality awaits us when that earthly provision finally stops.